WhatsApp brings shopping cart into the app. Apple releases new videos about accessibility features and redesigns its accessibility hub. LinkedIn starts testing ads within LinkedIn stories. All of this and much more coming up in our weekly edition of the Connected Church News. Welcome, I'm Natchi Lazarus, and this is the show that brings you the top 5 digital and social media news in 5 minutes. Let's get started. Our first big news of this week is from WhatsApp. Last week, WhatsApp announced the addition of a new feature called carts, which is basically shopping carts. And the announcement says that with cart, people can browse a catalog, select multiple products, and send the order as one message to the business. So WhatsApp is moving closer to a e-commerce platform, full e-commerce platform. They already have catalogs, but instead of saying select a catalog or a product and send us a message, which is what was going on so far, they are starting to say select a product, add it to the cart, which is a proper e-commerce terminology to use. So they're becoming a more e-commerce focused platform. And the announcement also says that from a business organizational perspective, you can track your order inquiries, manage requests from customers, or close sales, and so on. So you as a non-profit or ministry, if you've not focused on WhatsApp business, it's time for you to relook at it, because Facebook is continuing its push towards bringing e-commerce into all of its private messaging platforms, including Messenger and Instagram Direct and now WhatsApp. And once the e-commerce component comes in, there will be bigger adoption from organizations and therefore from people. So it's going to be a big platform that has millions of people communicating and transacting financially. So as a ministry, it's time for you to look at that and plan for 2021. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? I just wanted to take a minute to remind you to do that so that you do not miss any updates from us. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now let's get back to our news item. Our next news is from Twitter. Last week, Twitter had a couple of interesting announcements that I wanted to bring to your notice. One is the acquisition of a new tool called Squad. Squad is a video chat tool that's been increasing in popularity during the COVID season. And this tool allows you to share your mobile screen while you're chatting on video. So this is the top unique feature of that tool. And now Twitter has acquired it. So it'll be interesting to see how they are going to use it, whether it's for tweet-based discussions or for live stream, but I'm sure they have something up their sleeve with this acquisition. The second news that I wanted to bring to your notice is that Twitter has announced that they are integrating tightly with Snapchat, and eventually Instagram is also coming in terms of integration. That is, you can now share your tweet on Snapchat stories and soon on Instagram stories as a sticker. So you tweet something and then you can make that a sticker and share it on Snapchat and Instagram. So very interesting. Do check it out. Our next news is from LinkedIn. LinkedIn announced last week that they are starting to officially test advertisements within LinkedIn Stories. And LinkedIn Stories was rolled out globally, and LinkedIn says that they have more than 700 million users worldwide, and they have seen good success already with the testing of the Stories advertisement. So if you as a ministry or nonprofit want to reach out a professional community on LinkedIn, then this new format of ad could be something that you want to definitely check out. Our next news is about Apple. Last week, Apple added multiple new videos to their accessibility channel on YouTube, and they also revamped their accessibility hub, talking about the features in different sub-segments within the hub. So I know that many nonprofit ministries listening to me work with and serve people with disabilities, and today smartphones have become an important tool to meet the needs of people who need extra help. So I highly recommend you check out these features within Apple's announcements if you work with people with disabilities. I will link to it in the show notes. And interestingly, Google also has added multiple accessibility features. I will also link to that hub in the show notes. Our final news of this week is about research reports that could help you create a data-driven plan for the new year 2021. First report that I want to talk about is something that was launched last week in collaboration with Snapchat and a couple of media companies, and they talked to more than 7,000 respondents. So it's a very wide survey, and interestingly, the key observation of the survey was that 6-second ads and 15-second video ads are extremely effective, not just at the top of the funnel but across the funnel, even in metrics like purchase intent, and also for groups that are across the age spectrum, not just younger people but also older people as well. So do check out that report. Very fascinating report. The other report I want to talk about is from Facebook. Facebook's data for good program has announced that they are making new data sets and insights available to help support economic recovery after COVID. So they are talking about how COVID has impacted small businesses. They released a report on small businesses, and they also have insights on various trends that are going to help with recovery. So do check out these reports as you plan for 2021. That's all I have for you this week. Thank you for joining me. Before we close, I want to take a minute to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. By the time you watch this week's news edition, you're just a few days away from Christmas and the holiday season. So on behalf of my team, I just wanted to take a moment to wish you. God bless you. Have a wonderful holiday season. Bye-bye.